am doing something fun tonight that we did over Easter weekend, except we're trying a little bit of a new recipe. So tonight I am taking 2 rolls of crescent rolls, and I went to Aldi's and they had the name brand, so I don't even care if it's the Pillsbury brand, but you know, that works for me too. But normally I just use the generic brand. And then I'm gonna take 2 rolls of these and I'm gonna roll them out, and I'm gonna I'm gonna mush all the seams together because we're gonna keep this as one big roll, really. And then, let's see here. I'm gonna mush all this together. Let's do the other one too. So 2 whole rolls, because it's basically gonna make one big loaf of bread. And we did this last week where of course this rips, where we made this 2 separate rolls, and this time I think I'm gonna try and merge the 2 rolls together. So give me a second here and I'll show you. I got all my groceries here, it's a mess. So I'm gonna take this roll here and I'm gonna put it right next to the other roll, just like that. Let me show you here. So you can kind of see here. Oh, that's my protein powder. So, and I'm gonna mush those all together, so that way we can have one big loaf. Be right back. All right, so now I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And don't come at me for being in a plastic bowl. I get it. I have glass bowls. I just like my plastic ones, and I'll live with the microplastics for now. So I'm gonna spread 2 tablespoons of butter all over the bread. And then we're gonna make it kind of like a cinnamon roll. Let's just get this all in here, all good. Because why not? The more butter, the better. The butter. Anyway, so this is something that's gonna make me happy today, because I have been trying all this low-fat stuff here recently, so I'll probably do some videos with those too. But tonight, after a rough day at work, I just figured I was gonna come home to something with some cinnamon and sugar. So now that I've spread my butter, I am going to take my Penzeys cinnamon sugar, and I'm gonna sprinkle that all on the inside. Just doing a little coating of the cinnamon sugar, and then I'm gonna go with regular cinnamon, if I can find it. Yes, here it is. And we're gonna do some regular cinnamon too. See, my generic brand stuff, my regular cinnamon, we're gonna go in with that too. Just so it has a little bit of that cinnamon taste, not too much sugary taste. Wonderful. And now I'm gonna roll it up like a giant cinnamon roll. Gonna kind of mush it together. So let me show you here what I did. So you can kind of see what I did there. And now I'm gonna put it into my pan with my parchment paper in it. Be right back. If you're wanting something to look pretty, this is not it, but let me show you. So I've just got my bread in here, and then we are gonna bake it at 375 for about 30 minutes. So I'll come back and fill you in with the rest. Bye. Okay, so while the bread is in the oven, I'm going to mix about 2 ounces or so of softened cream cheese, maybe about half a cup of powdered sugar or so, and a little splash of vanilla. Ooh, that was a bigger splash. And normally I'd use the mixer, but I'm feeling lazy tonight, so I'm just gonna hand mix this. So what I'm gonna do is just mix this into what is hopefully a nice kind of glaze or icing to go on top with the cream cheese icing. It will be delicious. Thankfully, my cream cheese was very soft, so I'm gonna add a little more powdered sugar just to make it a little firmer. So if you put too much liquid in like I did, you'll want to add some more powdered sugar because that'll help thicken it up. And I've got my ceramic bowl now, so that's good. Much better than plastic, right? Much better. You can kind of see here. Still got some mixing to do, but at least that's a good consistency of icing or glaze for the bread. So I've got this in at 375 for 30 minutes, and I'll be back. Bye. All right, guys, our bread is done, and it looked really bad in the beginning when we were putting it in, but take a look. Look at that. It looks so yummy. Now we're going to take our icing that we made. This good deliciousness right there that's firmed up a little bit since it's been sitting. And we are gonna spread that all over the top. It's gonna be like a giant cinnamon roll. We're gonna do this for dinner tonight because why not? We're gonna have a breakfast dinner. We're gonna have some bread and we are going to have some egg whites and some fruit. Making a mess here. Gotta get it all off the spoon. Maybe just try some. Good stuff. Once this cools off, I'll come back. All right, this bread is cooled off. Let's take it out, see what we got. Maybe I should have gotten my knife before I did all this, but I did not think about that. So, well, where is my bread knife? There it is. All right, so this just came out because I did the parchment paper on it. It just came right on out of there. And then let's give this a good cut. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Can you see the steam coming off? Oh, baby. Let's give it a try. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Oh yeah, that's good stuff, man. That is some good stuff. So the other day we made some with, we did like a butter garlic herb variety, same amount of butter. And then you just sprinkle it with like Italian seasonings and garlic. And then the other one we did was peanut butter. I lied. It's chocolate chips. And the one we're going to do next is Nutella, the new peanut butter one. So we're gonna try that next. So hope you enjoy. Bye.